You see any chairs?
How come?
How come?
So how come your dad never comes to meetings with you?
You're reading.
I'm not eating alone.
Ask you a question. How come I never see you eat?
Why are you so serious all the
Chris, how
time?
come you got the job?
How come you're so small?
How come you don't do movies with Harry anymore? How come we never talk about that?
Good night and thanks.
I just don't understand. How come you're so quiet?
The con's down here?
You see any chairs?
How come?
This is the Rock, man.
I want to send it to Ma.
How come?
She needs my strong more than me, so I want to send it to her.
So how come your dad never comes to meetings with you?
I don't have a dad. I never.
What do you do? I'm a housewife.
How come you're reading alone?
I'm not eating alone. I ask her.
Eat that. Hey, Nicky, let me ask you a question. How come I never see you eat?
I like to starve myself. Keeps the fear up.
What if I ask you a question, Agent Handwriting? How come you're so serious all the time?
Does it bother you, Mr. Anders?
Oh, this Castlewoman, she gonna open up another place in Dawson?
Well, that's how come you got the job. She kind of like you. Well, I kind of like her.
How come you're so small?
Now, everyone.
You, but
I just washed my hair. Great line. How come you don't do movies with Harry anymore?
Oh, because I married the great Martin Weir. He was a.
Stephanie, how come we never talk about how we feel when we're dancing? How come we never talk about that?
Good night and thanks.
No, but look, maybe I can walk you the rest of the way. Let me.
I just don't understand. How come you're so quiet? You don't have one thought. I'm going.
Oprah shows about relationships. Then they tell me, how come you don't talk about your feelings more? And I said, well, women are more verbal than men.
So how come Brian never mentioned you? I'm a recovering heroin addict.
Oh, loud. Welcome to London. How come nobody's bouncing?
This is bullshit, dog. How come every time something happens, you come looking for me?
What you think, Billy?
How come the company sent us a goddamn robot?
All I can think of is they must have wanted the alien for the...
How come you never came to see me?
And he's an elusive son of a bitch. You'd have an easier time finding a genie.
So how come we've never heard of this O.W. Grant?
You haven't heard of O.W. Grant because America's a much younger.
Go right ahead, Doc. How come you can't control the malaria with drugs? The eye ties make no mepicrin. The eye ties...
480, right? How come right? 4 inches? 6 months ago,
Take mine.
How come? What if I just kept on going?
No matter where you went, that bullet hole would tell its story.
Here, and they rode on up through the pass there.
How come they do that, Ethan?
I'll take a look. Keep after the other.
Get him down here and drag the bottom of this spillway! How come they haven't turned off the water?
Somebody from county's working on it.
Barclay Bridge now.
Caghi. Com'è che non ti avevo mai incontrato prima? A te.
What type story there is, huh? If this is just nerve gas, how come I know everything in such detail? I've never been here before.
You sitting me down there. I don't understand. If you wanted me to help him, then how come you didn't give me the word? You give them to him? What about me?
How come the Whalen brothers is locked up? And you ain't?
Them Whalen boys is locked up.
For years.
What's that?
How come Morgan here is the only Earp who's completely full of shit?
Bob, the whole family wants to know the answer to that.
You're not out watching the parade.
Say, how come none of you guys asked me any questions? Seems everybody in town's been talked to except me.
You cocksucker.
How come every word you use is either cocksucker, shitballs, or fuck?
Do me a personal favor.
Go fuck myself.
How come Montana's such a horrible little shack? No idea. Never discuss your family.
It's, too brazen.
I'll ask you again. How come no one has done Whitey Bulger? He seems to be involved in every crime in the city.
No U.S. government personnel had to cross the border until further notice.
How come?
It's too dangerous.
Yeah, the East Germans grabbed this kid. There's a degree of impunity.
First, answer my question. How come you never proposed?
Come on, Kimberly, you broke up with me.
How come you're so calm?
Who?
You seem to be taking it so well.
Went up to Boston. They're probably up at your grandma's house by now.
I'm gonna call her.
How come the lights are on here and not at your place?
Because nothing bad happened.
How come you're back so fast?
Listen, the keys are in the car. I gotta go.
Whoa.
If I'm good enough to hold down the job when there's trouble, how come the city fathers didn't trust me with it permanent?
I don't know.
Don't you?
And how come you learned how to shoot so good? Is that in the army?
Yeah.
Then how come you're not with her?
You said you've been together 6 years. How come you married her before now?
Wait a minute. If they're gonna let you go, how come we don't bring all the cash in the first time?
Because I don't trust him. Now, the next trip, when I bring in the half meals.
Shothouse. What's this note? Binoculars.
Yes, sir. That's Murdoch's writing. We're shy on binoculars.
Oh, how did that happen?
I don't know, sir. We've got just enough for the bridge.
I'm good.
Yeah?
How come you don't tell stories anymore?
Well, because we're living the story.
I understand they're talking to Washington.
The canal is being sold out of the back door. How come we've never got a whisper of it?
Indeed, I'm sure the question is being asked, and not to your...
Language, they talk with their hands.
Well, how come Ackerman speaks English?
He's a spy.
Hey, wait a minute. You guys ain't being fair to Ackerman.
You could be sitting here just like me asking how come we couldn't be friends on the outside. You ever steal $5?
Nice. Everybody's so freaking smart. How come the movie did $675 million worldwide? Theatrical.
That's good thinking, okay? Staying conspicuous. That's good.
How come I can understand you? Are you using some sort of neural language router?
Actually, I'm...
No.
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear.
Say, how come you know a picture director well enough to borrow his car?
Well, as a matter of fact, I used to know most of those.
What do elephants do?
Oh, sure. How come you never came over to visit me before?
Didn't know you had such a pretty mother, Arnie.
You think she...
Now, Danny, how come you didn't join up with them? You can tap.
you can do that. You can tap, dance.
I want it.
You want to stick your nose back in that country? Jerry, how come you to join the drive?
Just a notion I had, and then Matt turned me down.
Yes. Is this some holiday you're taking?
My father will
Where's
find
this
me.
great father of yours? How come he hasn't rescued you?
He'll find me, I know it.
Bad breath, you fart in your sleep. How come the ladies love you so much?
There's 33 guys down here, and I'm the only one who has...
Dude, how long's this been going on, huh? How come no one's told me? Tina? Why tell me, right?
Hey, let me ask you a question. How come you always wearing that flower in your hair?
I don't know, probably because I never see
Beers on the house.
Wow, you're kidding. So, Vic, how come you shaved your head?
Yeah.
Well, how come you got a picture of a vacant lot in Paris, Texas?
It's mine.
How come the tank is separated?
These are rumblefish.